Hello, 8th graders. I want to take this opportunity to show you how to begin your Wheel of Theodorus project, also known as the Pythagorean spiral. So we'll be using the Pythagorean theorem as we work through this project. So the first thing you want to make sure you have is a piece of paper. I just grabbed a piece of computer paper. You also need a ruler. So you may either use this printable one at the end of the guidelines packet that is included for math or art. This is the very last page of that PDF. You can print that out and cut out a ruler. I recommend if you have a ruler around your house or if you have the one from your agenda, that would be a really nice ruler to use. It's a little bit thicker than a piece of paper, so it's going to be easier to hold it down as you draw your lines. It's less likely to slip or bunch up. If you are using the paper ruler, no big deal. I just want you to make sure you either start at 0 and go from this line here is not the very beginning, but you're going to start at the 0 and go to 1 because you're worried about drawing 1-inch lines, or you can really start at any point. You could go from 3 to 4 and use this part to draw your lines. The important piece is that they are 1 inch. Each of your legs will be 1 inch. So at least to start, I'm going to grab my ruler. I want to make sure that I'm using the inch side. And so I want to start for my wheel. Okay, I'm definitely using pencil because this is going to take some practice getting used to. And you need to draw a number of triangles, anywhere from 10 to 20, depending on your project guidelines. And so as you're drawing that Wheel of Theodorus, you want to make sure that you have the ability to erase, because this is going to take, as I said, some practice. You also want to make sure that you're starting, I would say, above the top half of your paper and pretty much in the center, because your wheel is going to spiral around. So you want to make sure that you have room to do that. So again, my very first triangle has legs that are 1 inch in length. So I am going to draw a 1 inch. So I'm going from 9. I'm going to go from 9 to 8 because I know that's an inch. Okay, so I have 1 inch here. And then on the right side, I am also going to go up 1 inch. Now, the way that I make sure this is a right triangle is I'm really lining up that inch marker on my ruler with my line. Okay, so I want to make sure, I don't want to go like this or angle it up. I want to make sure it really lines up very nicely, almost like an extension of my leg. So now I'm going to again go up from 9 to 10. So I've created this nice right angle. And then I need to draw my hypotenuse. So for my hypotenuse, I'm just connecting these two pieces. It's a little bit hard, sorry, with me being left-handed. I feel like I'm covering a lot of what you need to see. So there's my very first triangle. And what's important, again, is that each of those legs is a length of 1 inch, and you have created that nice right angle. And so as I continue, I'm going to move my paper so that it really works to my benefit. And I need to draw another triangle, but it has to be a right triangle. So again, I'm going to take my ruler, that inch mark, and I want to line it up with my hypotenuse, okay? Because that's becoming a new leg of my triangle. And so now from here, I need to draw another 1 inch. This is that base leg, that 1 inch at the bottom. Now the hypotenuse of my first triangle has become the leg of my second triangle. And then I need to draw my new hypotenuse. So I'm just connecting my two legs from this triangle, okay? So again, making sure my base is always that 1 inch as I spiral around, and then I'm always bringing it back up to this center point, okay? So again, my third triangle, I want to line up, okay, making sure that this inch is an extension of that leg, and I'm just going to pull it down here. And then I need to draw 1 inch, Okay, I've created this right triangle, and then I'm going to pull it up to my center. So every hypotenuse is going to come right up to that same central point. Okay, and I'm going to keep going. Again, this is 1 inch. Okay, so I'm creating a series of triangles that have this bottom leg of 1 inch, and they are right triangles connecting all up to this same center point. Oh, see, slipped a little bit. So good thing I have my pencil. No big deal, I can just erase. And I'm going to use, again, line it up. It's going to be really important, otherwise it's going to throw my whole spiral off. From 9 to 10, and then connecting back up. And so you're going to continue in this fashion until you have your nice wheel of Theodorus or Pythagorean spiral. Please make sure you keep referencing back to this video as you need help. And of course, coming to office hours, Miss Ortiz and I have joint office hours this Monday, Wednesday, and again next week on Monday and Wednesday from 11:30 to 12:30. And then on Tuesday and Thursday and Friday, you can catch us at our normal office hours. So mine are 11 to 12, Miss Ortiz from 12 to 1. So please join us. We are here to help. And I'm really excited to see your progress as you work through your wheel.